Greetings to the members of Times 3 Assos. In the previous video, we saw in detail about the uniqueness of herbs with the help of the medicine prepared by my mother for piles. Now, let's see more about it. Senna auriculata, also known as avarai. This herb works on Pitta and Vata and decreases the root cause of diseases, which in turn reduces the pain, irritation, and inflammation. Qibuli myrobalan, also known as kadkai. This acts on Vata and it softens the stool, thereby reducing the bleeding, and they are also known to fight microbes and cure lesions. Ajwain, also known as omam. Let's see about it in the shown herbal materia medica. Acts on kaba and decreases the accumulation of mucus, which in no way directly is connected with piles. However, when medicines for piles is prepared and if by mistake the amount of Senna auriculata and Qibuli myrobalan gets increased, they tend to create dysentery and stomach burn. You can realize Siddhar's ingenuity here, because during such times the ajwain added to the medicine acts on reducing the problems created by those two, as well as decreasing the excess heat in the anal region, thereby aiding in the cure for piles. Hence, only half a cup of ajwain is added to the medicine. Finally, palm jaggery. Palm jaggery has a unique ability to convert medicines into glucose and carrying it into the bloodstream so that the medicine can reach each and every cell in the body, hence making palm jaggery the best carrier for medicine. Apart from that, palm jaggery also has the ability to reduce the heat in our body, thereby aiding for cure of piles. Now, you might be able to understand the specialty of these medicines. Even though scotch grass decreases the intensity of 5 elements in our body, which in turn reduces the excess heat in the anal region, thereby curing piles, but scotch grass acts as an antidote to Senna auriculata and Qibuli myrobalan. Hence, when scotch grass is added to the medicine, its property completely changes and becomes counterproductive. Hence, antidote and the supporting properties of herbs are of equal importance and have to be observed, and at the same time one has to follow the 5 important rules to select herbs that I've already talked about. Now, let's go back to the creation of Corono medicine. Like I mentioned earlier, the combination of medicines prepared from the 5 mentioned rules would be a successful one. First, let's see about Corono's symptoms. The symptoms indicate an increase in Kaba and Vata, and that Kaba and Vata affects the respiratory system. Now, we have to find herbs that would function efficiently in the respiratory system as well as help eliminate Kaba and Vata from the body using the 5 important rules that I mentioned earlier. Now, I'm going to give you some more important research tips. I've drafted a table that consists of herbs that work on the respiratory system. Please do pause the video or take a screenshot of it and then note down these herbs in a piece of paper. Vata, Kaba, and Pitta are known as the 3 doshas. Now, we have to find a herb that would 1. Calm down these doshas, or bring these 3 doshas to a maturity, or 3. Eliminate these 3 doshas. We shall see about this in detail. Be it any disease, a complete cure could only be obtained by following the above mentioned steps. For instance, let's consider a tumor small in size. At that time, we would have to use the herb that would calm down these three doshas in our body. If done correctly, the tumor would become small in size and would be dissipated in no time. If the tumor has reached the second stage, that is, bigger in size, then it would have to be eliminated now. Before doing so, we would have to bring those three doshas to a mature state to get it eliminated. And third, if the tumor attains the third stage, then drugs made out of the herbs, which would eliminate the doshas, has to be administered to the patient. Look at the table here. We would have to categorize the herbs in a similar way as categorized here based on the effect they have on the doshas. For Corono, we have to look at Kapha and Vata doshas. So the herb that would have effect on both Kapha and Vata would be the best herb to be used. Also, we would have to identify the herb that would directly attack the virus, for which we would have to refer back to what Siddhas have already told us, and we would have to combine it with the proven scientific research. And that would be the best way to proceed, as India's Prime Minister, Mr. Modi, has asked for evidence-based medicine when he spoke with the Ayush members. Following the above-mentioned procedure, we could produce an evidence-based medicine. In the next video, let's see about the herbs that attack viruses directly, and especially those that work in the respiratory system, and then on how to add those herbs to the medicine. Jai Hind.